All right, let's talk about one of the most frustrating things in AI image generation, getting clean, readable text. If you are just so tired of fighting with your AI to create visuals that have perfect typography, then you are in exactly the right place. Let's get into it.
Oh yeah, we've all been there, right? You prompt this beautiful, amazing image, and then the text on it just looks like an alien language. You ask for sale and you get sleigh, or you ask for bakery and you get, well, a jumble of warped letters. It's so frustrating, and it just makes everything look unprofessional. Well, today, we're gonna fix that. So here's the game plan for this explainer. First, we'll quickly look at why this is even a problem. Then, we'll introduce the solution, a tool called Ideogram. And after that, we're diving into the really practical stuff, how to write the perfect prompt, and then step-by-step workflows for making professional-looking banners and even logo concepts.
So why is text so incredibly hard for most of these big AI models? Well, it really comes down to this. They're trained on pixels, on visual patterns, not on the rules of language and typography. To them, letters are just really complex shapes, which is why they so often get them scrambled. But a new generation of tools is totally changing the game.
And that's where Ideogram comes in. Now, we're going to be drawing on some fantastic insights from AI educator Dr. Vernette Grant to show you why this is the tool you absolutely need when text clarity is a must. It's specifically built to understand and render typography correctly, which pretty much makes it the hero of our story today.
I mean, this side-by-side really says it all, doesn't it? Over on the left, you've got what we usually see from other models: messy fonts, weird misspellings, and just totally inconsistent results. But on the right, you see what Ideogram brings to the table: legible text, correct spelling, and accurate rendering. The difference is, quite literally, night and day.
So where does Ideogram really truly shine? Well, it's pretty much the perfect tool for anything that mixes strong visuals with words. Think about it: logos, posters, memes where you can actually read the punchline, crisp banner headlines for your website or your YouTube channel, and super clean social media posts. All right, so we know why we should use it. Now let's get into the how, because the key to unlocking all of Ideogram's power is really learning how to craft that perfect prompt. This is where you get to be the director and tell the AI exactly what you need it to do.
You see, a great prompt isn't just a random bunch of words. It's a super precise set of instructions. Just look at this example here. It defines the format, the style, the exact text you want, the font, the alignment, and even the aspect ratio. This is the level of detail that gets you those professional-looking results.
Let's break that down, because every great prompt really has these three core parts. First, you've got the format. What are you even making? Is it a banner, a logo? Second, the style. What should it feel like? Modern, vintage, minimalist. And third, the most important bit, the text itself, clearly defined and separated.
And here is an absolutely crucial pro tip, this one from Dr. Vernette Grant. While Ideogram is seriously powerful, it works best when you keep the text concise. For the most reliable results, you really want to stick to phrases that are between 2 and 5 words long.
Okay, so let's just recap all of those best practices. You're going to want to put your exact phrase in quotes or use the text command. Remember, keep it short and sweet. Get specific about font styles. Do you want bold, handwritten, neon? Use the built-in presets in the tool, and always specify your aspect ratio to avoid any weird cropping issues later. Now, let's put all this into practice. We'll start with something pretty much everyone needs: a great-looking banner for a website or social media. And there's a really simple 4-step process you can follow.
Okay, step 1. Focus on getting the text right first. Generate a few options. Step 2. Pick the best one and hit Remix. From there, you can just change 1 or 2 things like the background or the color. Step 3. If the spacing looks a little wonky, just regenerate it with more specific commands like center aligned. And step 4, like we've said, make sure that aspect ratio is locked in right from the beginning.
All right, now for something a little more advanced, using Ideogram for logo design. Now, let's be clear. This isn't about creating a final, polished brand mark in one click. It's about rapidly generating concepts. It's an incredibly powerful way to brainstorm visually.
This workflow has 3 main phases. First, you explore. Just generate, 5 to 10 different variations with different styles and ideas. Second, you shortlist your top 2 or 3 designs, and then you refine those with stricter, more detailed prompts. And finally, phase 3 is the all-important handoff.
So here's what one of those more refined logo prompts might look like. Notice how specific it is: minimal, elegant serif font, initials VGS as a monogram, and flat vector style.
This is the kind of detail that really helps Ideogram zero in on a professional-looking concept.
And this brings us to a really important point. You have to think of Ideogram as your rapid concept generator, not the final design tool. It can spit out dozens of amazing ideas in just a few minutes, but for a final, scalable logo, you'll want to take your favorite concept and hand it off to a designer or refine it yourself in a proper tool like Illustrator or Figma.
So what is the big takeaway from all of this? It's actually pretty simple. While lots of AI tools can create stunning images, when your image needs text, and that text needs to be clear, correct, and professional, right now, Ideogram is the best tool for the job. Period.
Okay, so now you've got the prompts, you've got the workflows, and all the best practices straight from the insights of experts like Dr. Vernette Grant. The only question left is, what are you gonna create first? A new YouTube thumbnail? Maybe a logo concept for that side hustle? Or maybe just a meme that people can actually read? Go on, give it a try.